any kids? Oh God, there's so many.
Favorite
Where's
friends?
your wife?
Top 3 is okay.
Take all day long. Well, I mean, oh God. You know, when I tell these stories, it's nice to have one of the castmates with me. Mostly they can do the voices. But we did tons of things all the time. For example, David Hewlett's wife, Jane, was having a baby. And we love messing with him. It's just like a big bullseye. And David could get very grumpy at times. Because he had lots of absolutely bizarre dialogue explaining the plot. And we decided that he wasn't able to go to his Lamaze class, and he was very upset about that, which is apparently a course to have a baby for a man to have a baby. I obviously didn't go to Lamaze class. Jason had found a magazine. Don't ask me why. Jason and I were roommates in a hotel suite, and that's a whole nother bad film. And he had found a magazine called Big Black Butt. It was right next to like New York Times and everything. So he decided to get it, rip out the pages, and do an instructional how to have a baby and how to count to 3 and help the woman. And it was, when I say the pictures were insane, they were insane. So we put them all over his trailer and wrote these things, and of course he came in there and kind of blood rushed out of his face. Yeah, it was pretty disturbing for him. And we obviously giggled and laughed because we're stupid and childish. And the next morning, it was Jason Momoa, Chris Judge, and myself going to the airport at 6 a.m. to fly to LA. And Chris Judge goes through security, Jason, looks like a hobo going through security and shoots right through security. I, of course, thought I looked more representable, and I get pulled over. So they go through all my stuff, and there's a very small Filipino woman who is very official, and she asked me to open up my computer, and I open up the computer, and right there is another picture of the big that Chris and Jason had personalized. And the woman looked at me, God forbid I ever feel like this again. She looked at me like, oh, just go. I tried to explain, I was like, So it all came back.